Outside the courts, the debate. Should assisted suicide be legal? Some are afraid the law will lead to abuse.
Suicide prevention that is not equally applied. For example, a young person or a lesbian gay person who is feeling suicidal will receive suicide prevention services, but a person with a disability who is having the same difficulty feeling suicidal will not receive those services, but will be encouraged and allowed to commit suicide.
Dr. Will Johnston is concerned that physician-assisted suicide may be extended to those who are not terminally ill.
I'm speaking of the situation that's been in place in Belgium and in Holland, where it's quite clear that the doctors aren't following the rules. Many of the deaths are not reported. And for many of the deaths, there's no paperwork available that demonstrates that the person requested to be killed.
But supporters of the Right to Die movement disagree.
There is no evidence to support that anybody has been compelled to die against their wishes. In our country, when we point to the foreign jurisdictions of Belgium and the Netherlands, what we're doing is distracting from our own situation here.
The proponents say that having access to assisted dying is a human right.
I know that it is better to die in dignity and not have, at the end of a wonderfully lived life, to suffer, be in diapers nobody wants to be, right?
The opponents say that access to assisted dying will put vulnerable people at risk.
And some people have the right, they may be able to control their situations, but it creates a huge danger for many other people, and we don't feel that's an appropriate trade-off.
The court hearing was adjourned today because one of the leading lawyers is ill. But the case is expected to start tomorrow. For Langara News, I'm Katja de Bock.